But I picked Drake because when you look at a Drake, you know, just growing up in the inner city, growing up in the hood and the projects and, you know, urban areas and stuff like that, there's certain things we were told not to do, not to show this type of emotion, not to say this, not to be vulnerable and stuff like that. Drake had helped everybody. He showed everybody it was okay to tap into that bag of emotions.
He actually takes a standard life in a lot of his art, and he takes people who have a regular life and say, you know what, you can make it happen. Like the one he just did with Future in the video, he showed that they working at McDonald's, they cleaners, you know what I mean? So he made, when I seen that video, it was so sexy because I said, yo, he made the average man, as long as, I mean, that you working, he made that cool. Nobody makes that cool. Nobody makes the fact that if you care for your family and you providing, cool. I don't see nobody else really doing that.
Now, would I give him my all-time favorite artist, rapper? Hell no. He didn't write all his songs. Like, that's just takes him off the list, off top.
Let's be clear. At some point in time, everybody's had some help with a song, even if it was just you giving suggestion on the word. So use Jay-Z, for example. Kanye was the one that came up with the verse for the hook, I'm from the murder capital where we murder for capital. Jay-Z didn't write that, Kanye did.
I'm not giving Drake that much credit, and here's why. This is why I'm not giving Drake that much credit, because Drake's style, at least from the beginning, his attachment to the R&B scene, it all came from a rapper by the name of Phonte from Little Brother. And because of that, I can't give Drake as much credit as regards to being an everyman when it comes to his raps. Because if you really dive into Little Brother and you really dive into Phonte especially, he's an extremely excellent lyricist, both as an R&B writer and as a hip hop producer. He obviously is not as much in the limelight as Drake, but Drake definitely stole a lot of his stuff from the beginning, from his origin. He stole a lot of that stuff from Little Brother, from Phonte. So I picked Drake in the spirit of bringing light to how dope Phonte is as a writer, as an MC. And I feel like, you know, obviously Drake has propelled his career and he does a lot of Afrobeat stuff and pop stuff. He's more of a hybrid artist than anything, so it's easy to pick him.
You're a real hip hop nerd. And I mean that in a positive as fuck way. You know what I'm saying? I like how you really go there with this shit.
Top five.